Decorators and do-it-yourselfers in South Florida know Floral and Hardy. Specializing in custom silk floral arrangements and trees, they also offer art, mirrors, and other wall decor. In-house designers tastefully craft custom arrangements in-store or at your home or business.
Pour some wine over your grape.
Don't waste my wine. Hi, and welcome. Hello. Welcome to Three Loud Women. We are here today at El Mercado on the wonderful Hallandale Beach, and I am Allison Thompson, also known as Therapy Head. I'm a psychotherapist who believes that therapy can be fun, and I'm here to bring my 20 years of experience to the table.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Goldberg-Glazer. I am the Florida Keys girl. I'm obsessed with all things food, wine, and travel, and bring these passions to Three Loud Women.
And I am Tiana McDonald, also known as the InStyle Diva, and I'm here to bring the good, bad, and the ugly on all things motherhood, business, and fashion.
We are big dreamers with big ideas and big mouths.
We dispense wisdom about food, wine, travel, style, social media, therapy, and wellness.
And we are here to share all of our personal experiences with you, the viewers. Interesting, fun.
Today's topic is easy dinner parties. I will have the floor, and Allison will be the ref.
Oh, yay!
So, for me, one of the best things that I can do, one of the most fun things that I can do is have a bunch of people over, sitting around the dinner table, enjoying some good food and good wine. But, like these. But a lot of my peers find it very stressful to have people over.
I'm one of your
You're
peers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why is that? Why is it so scary to have people over?
Because it's
just food.
It's the timing issue. It's not opening the door in your towel.
Okay.
With your, just out of the shower, and making sure that when everybody eats, that the food is warm.
Okay.
You can help me
So
through
those are
those
two very
issues.
specific
Those are
things.
very,
That's fair
very
enough.
I don't want to use the microwave. I freak out when the food's
No, you don't need the
cold.
microwave.
No
Right.
microwave.
Well,
I know.
you need to plan your meal, right? So all it comes down to is organizing and writing a list. Make a list of the food that you're serving. And I have a friend who actually makes a list by time with time slots of the things that she needs to do. Like if people are coming over at 8, at 4, she is turning the air down.
See,
So it's not so
nobody
hot.
thinks
That's
about
right.
that, and that's
4
vital.
o'clock, turn
Because
the air
that's
down.
at 8 o'clock, I'm turning the air down when there's already 20 people in there.
7:30.
That's a good tip
Yeah.
about the air.
Put your hors d'oeuvres in the oven so they can come out when your guests walk in at 8. So all of these things can really easily be accomplished. We actually have a list on our website, threeloudwomen.com, of how to throw an easy dinner party. But in terms of keeping the food warm, it's just about keeping it organized. This is not the time that you want to start experimenting. This is not the time where you start whipping out that Julia Child recipe that's going to take 3 days to prepare and you've never made it before, but it sounds good. No.
Well,
You
these-
make the things that you've made before.
I mean, and this looks
Okay,
easy
so
enough.
I can do tacos?
You could do tacos.
Like
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can have a Mexican night.
Yeah, but theme it out, serve
theme it
some
out.
margaritas.
That's a good idea, too.
Serve some Mexican beer with it. And find a nice Mexican appetizer to go with your tacos.
Nice. The guacamole and chips or something like that.
Guacamole and
That's
chips.
my kind
and
of
what
party.
and what about your dessert? You having flan?
Oh, see, that's my
also
type of
right.
party.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy. Flan can be made the day before. Or you can buy it.
Then you
I was
buy
going to
it.
say, I'll be buying the
Yeah,
flan.
you can
Yeah,
buy
I
it.
would be buying it.
You don't have to
making
make
the
it.
flan.
But it has to be a martyr.
But
Yeah,
Stephanie,
exactly.
I can see here that we have a few things on the table, and these aren't oven things. These aren't microwave things. These are literally like container to plate kinds of things.
My kind of
Tell us a
thing.
little- well, the deviled eggs
Oh,
that
my
you made
kind of
are
thing.
not.
Right, you can
know.
make those, and deviled eggs actually are one of my favorite go-to appetizers because you hard-boil the eggs the day before. Separate
I'm
them.
a deviled
I
egg
know,
whore.
You're like
I'm like
drooling.
salivating right
Try to
now.
keep it together. But you can make so many different things. You can make a truffle deviled egg or a curry deviled egg just by using a few different spices. You make it early in the day. They sit in the fridge.
And then that's it.
You take them out a little bit so they're not freezing cold, but that's all on your timeline. 6:30, take out your deviled eggs. And when your guests arrive, your table looks lovely because you have your appetizers all set out. They're cold.
Let me ask you, when you say dinner party, are you talking about sit-down dinner or people with their plates walking around eating? Because I think there's a difference. When you say
I
dinner
think
party,
plates-
Can it be either?
explain to the difference between cocktail and dinner party. Because
Cocktail party, you're walking around with your plate.
okay.
Okay.
Dinner party,
okay.
you're sitting,
Sitting
which could
at a
be a
meal.
buffet. It could be a sit-down
Okay,
meal. It could
okay.
be either
It
way.
It doesn't have to be
So
you
cocktail
serving
party,
them.
you should eat before you go.
Yeah, you don't want to arrive starving.
Okay, that's
I
what
mean,
I'm
you know,
trying to-
what if you're shellfish allergic and all
Right.
they have are shrimp cocktail?
Okay.
Right. And it's not dinner.
You don't want to chance it.
And that's not a meal. A cocktail
Okay.
party
And
isn't
also,
a
if
meal.
you're going to someone's house for a cocktail party, you can't impose your dietary needs on them. You can't say, I'm a vegetarian.
Or I'm
if you're
on
going,
HCG.
right, if you're going to
Like
their
our-
house for a
like
dinner
me.
party,
I'm a
you can
vegetarian,
say,
I can only
I'm a
eat protein.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
You can say that, and
Okay.
you frankly should say that. I guess that's a whole different topic, right?
Yeah.
Etiquette and how to handle certain situations. But you should, if you're going over to someone's house for dinner, there are going to be 6, 8 people. You need to tell.
I have a
You need
question.
to tell your
You
host.
can't be the
I'm
one
sorry.
asking all the
I know,
questions.
I'm a whore. I'm a question whore. I'm sorry. I'm a QW. Question
Paper
whore.
versus plastic, versus glass. I mean,
Who's the nice
can
plastic
you do like the nice? I mean, is
Yes.
it appropriate? I think that it is to
The
do
china?
yeah, like
Plasticware with the fancy
plasticwares,
ones?
or even if you have a theme party to do like
Where
you
people
said
are
the
like, is
Mexican
this real? Do I
and the-
throw it out? Do I
Right.
keep
Right.
it? They question
I
it.
mean,
I
think
do
about
that
that.
for large parties. You know, sometimes for Thanksgiving we'll have
Okay.
20,
Right.
25 people. I don't have dishes for 25 people.
Well,
You have
I
no
don't know.
choice.
Neither do I. I
I
don't.
do.
Excuse me. I don't.
I don't.
I was like, I don't. I have
But
dishes for
there's a
6
place,
people.
you know, it just has to look nice.
So what's
And
your
it has to look like that you've put thought into it. And that's
Oh,
the
that's
bottom
it.
line.
That's
okay.
what I
Put
was
some
gonna
thought
say.
into
TLC.
it.
Okay.
Don't
TLC.
just slap together those ugly paper plates
Yeah.
with kind of the fancy
solo
plasticware.
ones.
Yeah, and
Okay.
the big red solo
Yeah,
cups.
I know.
No,
The barbecue
no,
So
cups.
no,
really,
Yeah.
the bottom line, what you're talking about, and wrapping it up, is that you're saying, look, whatever you do, be comfortable with your food.
For sure.
Put some thought into what you're doing so that your guests know that you've really put that TLC into your dinner
TLC.
party.
Absolutely.
And it should be easy.
Your guests want to feel like this is special, you know, that you've actually thought about it. You didn't just invite them over and then say, oh my God, now what do I do? I have these people coming over.
Okay.
So,
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Thank you. And
Anytime.
Miss Dominator.
I know.
ask
I have
them
so
the
many more
about
questions
easy
about
dinner.
religion and praying at the table, but we'll save that for another show.
another time.
Okay, let's hold hands. Let's hold hands.
hold hands.
That is a whole different
Manja,
topic.
manja, manja.
Ed?
Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And you need to really tune in on YouTube because I'm going to be downing all these deviled eggs in about 2 seconds. So
We'll
thank
follow
you
her
again.
into the bathroom
Yes,
when she gets
yes, never that.
Today's episode is sponsored by Floral and Hardy with 2 locations in Coral Springs and in Boca Raton. If you have a product that you would like to see on our show, contact us for sponsorship opportunities. You can find us at 3loudwomen.com or on Twitter at 3loudwomen.
Oh, man.
Thank you. I'm having my deviled eggs that have been
Thank
teasing me all the time.
you.
And yes, I did stuff the whole thing in my mouth.
Thanks for joining us for 3 Loud Women.
See ya.
All right, I've got